Hi guys, welcome to another episode of EPs and LPs. And on this episode, we have an artist that has been making waves in the music scene, in the Nigerian Lagos music scene. Doing lots of good stuff. His name is
Loti, aka Gigi.
Okay.
Grimapa Gangster.
Voice still.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, good to have you here, man.
Yeah, really excited. Thank you so much for coming on.
Yeah,
Really
thank you
excited.
so much.
Yeah, I think you asked me about it.
An actress celebrity in the house.
Bro, like
so.
we said.
No.
So how's it going? How you doing,
I'm vibing, man. I'm inside, bro.
bro? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What to do? Creating still, right?
Yeah, man. I also avoiding.
Avoiding.
Oh, well, you be like that sometimes at the door. I think I get it.
Okay.
So yeah, but I don't know if you're so familiar with our show, but EPs and LPs is basically a stage for, artists that are here, upcoming artists, people that have been out in the music scene for some time trying to, just express themselves, take us on the journey of, their music journey so far, how it's been, what it's looking like, and, what it's promising. So
we're very interested in artists like yourself, who's like creating music, following their passion, doing what they love to do, and are like very good at it. Because we just feel like new artists just deserve the space to just be like, for their work to just be highlighted, what they're doing. Because a lot of the platforms that are out there, these days in Nigeria and Lagos, very much focuses on people that are already like mainstream, people that already have like radio plays and maybe have side deals and have like all that stuff going on, but no one really pays attention to the guys that are just starting out and just trying to find their way, just trying to find their sound. So with that being said, we would just like to just dive a bit more into like what you're doing in the music scene, get to know a bit more about your music. So the first question that we have, we have for you is what was your like early life like? How would you describe it? Like your journey into like finding music. What was that like? How would you describe that?
Oh, it's crazy. Well, I don't think I really ever had any defining moments that this happened and I decided to do music. I think it was just a combination of events, like a collage.
Right.
So basically, back then we would go to the studio around our houses, like my friends and I.
Yeah, so how long ago was it back then? Have you always been interested in music?
It's just I always knew I could all I knew I could do then that made me start chasing is that I could always rhyme words easier than
way back.
Find a rhythm, you understand?
Okay.
So I just felt like I really like music. And when I was younger, my mom was desperate. It's having me learn an instrument.
Everyone's there.
Yeah, so
my mom still wants me to join the choir in church.
Why is it?
That would be your artist that we just doing. All these artists know they say like,
I see how it goes too. But you never during the choir, did you?
No.
Because a lot of artists actually, they in the choir before they go in.
That's mad. That'll help you out.
Let's see still, if it works out. If I eventually join that choir.
I don't think you'll be good. I can't.
It's just like committing to it. Because there's bare things to do and then going for rehearsals and all that. Yeah. So
you always be going.
I don't know, bro. No, I go.
I agree. But okay. So what instrument did your mom want you to play?
Okay, so basically she had new instruments in mind, so just learn something,
Okay.
So
so which one did you pick up?
the guitar though.
Oh yeah, I remember we go way back actually. Yeah. So I remember when we started bringing guitar to school.
Did you like it?
That's the way that's very well.
So what was that? So what was the story?
There's a story right there.
Take this guitar.
So we're just quite cheesy, man.
Did you because a lot of guitar artists they serenade girls and they play for girls. Did you have that?
Yeah, man, that's what I was trying to teach me about.
Okay.
Man, it was an era. It was fun. I was catching the entire high school sweetheart group.
Sweetheart,
Okay.
sweetheart.
And you spoke about like so going into the studio close to your house. So was this by yourself, or did you have a group of friends that you did this with, who you kind of discovered music together?
Oh, I had my guys, man. I had so it was like 3 of us. We had a band, like as a group name and everything, man.
Okay. What was that? What was the group name?
What was it? KOTM.
Oh,
was
yeah,
that initial thing?
KOTM.
Yes, an acronym.
Okay.
Just
Initial.
so Kings
Oh
of
God.
the mic. That's
Yeah.
dumb shit. But
That year,
I mean,
that
like,
year, yeah,
that year, we like,
both
we feel
of
like
that year
Kings still. I
was
don't know how you feel. Like
Yeah, exactly. So,
Well, yeah, looking back, it's still like we would all drop bar, man, and then go to the studio. You don't think you're not seriously. Like, why these kids, man? They're like, yo, man, how far? Like, please, we want to work. They're like, you just want to walk and be sick. So, just happy to be in studio. Yeah, man. So we sing. Guys in school, feel like I went to day school. Or when I come back to the school, guys would hear it, vibe, say, like, give their criticism. It was an entire. That's why I think like I'm kind of like prepared for this speak, because like from secondary school, you already had your crowd, you had your guitars, you had people that like you, you had people that really give a fuck about. Can I say?
yeah, you kind of already started to say some stuff we're not supposed to say, so but you can chill out.
I mean, I'm bringing out.
Yeah, don't worry, thank you for production.
Crazy.
Okay.
Bloopers,
Alright.
though.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, in terms of like getting into music, like how long have you been doing it now? And would you say like you found your sound yet, or?
Oh yeah. Found my sound like.
And how would you describe that sound that you found? Is it because there's a lot of like genres these days? There's like Afro pop, there's Afro rhythm, there's just Afro everything.
Yeah, like did it take you so long? Like how long did it take you to even say, okay, yes, I know this is it, this is it, this is my sound?
Basically, in my case, I don't know how it is for like other people, but there was an artist I liked, tried to make music like him, and that was Drake.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I really like Drake was even the reason like whenever I'm in the studio, I'm like, oh shit, I'm keeping them like Drake.
I actually remember these moments.
So that was the vibe. Then from there, I realized that bro, you're Nigerian, man. Like you're not Drake, bro. So like you're more in tune with the music around you. Like you're taking what you like, the elements you like from it, so you're leaving out the elements you don't like, and you're like, you are becoming the music actually. I don't know. I don't know how to explain that.
You gotta blend in.
All the like emotions you felt, nostalgia, like stuff that makes you wanna ginger you to go out. Everything you hear on the daily, everything you face, you just turn it into music. I think that's when I found my sound. Like that was with my project Scenes and Scenes. Yeah, because Scenes and Scenes is very like was a very graphic documentation of being young in Lagos. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, like that's when because I've always been a great songwriter. I could always write, but that's when like
They all came together.
Birds. It's amazing, man.
So in terms of like musical influence, apart from Drake, who else would you say like influences your music as an artist?
Yeah, Burna, The Weeknd, Party Next Door, actually. The Cool.
Okay, what is these really good?
So
you do like do you do like how they do it? One Nicole, Drake, like singing.
There's something I like about them, each one of them. So for like Wandy, I just really like Wandy's music, man. It's like, this guy.
Do you try to like hit the get the pitch like he does?
Nobody sing like Wandy.
Stop right here. Yeah, but like, is there any artists like right now that you're really hoping to, work with?
For real.
Or producer, or anyone?
I've always been sad, so.
What to do still?
I just realized, man, not really, man. I just do my opinion. For
Yeah,
now.
we've had some really
like
decent
very
features,
good
we've had
lads,
some-
right?
Yeah,
So
right.
there's one with Mr.
Yeah.
Mr.
Formerly known
That's probably know that Mr. Benson.
Yeah,
Daniel Benson, that's what.
You got the
Daniel
Benson.
Yes, you have really great track.
Yeah, really great songs.
Shout out Benson.
Amazing guy. Oh, damn. I'll look my Kwame now.
Oh,
DKM, very good track.
Psycho.
So I feel like
everyone understood
yeah,
that song.
it's really good.
Really great song.
Yeah.
Big listen to it if you haven't.
Like check it out.
Check it out, definitely.
But I feel like your song very much reminds me of like, because I think I really my preference with Afrobeats is Afrobeats that doesn't sound like Afrobeats, right? It doesn't have the drums are not so heavy, the beats is not, because sometimes I feel like with Afrobeat songs the beat carries them a lot before you get to the lyrics. I mean, we don't have to have such profound lyrics, but you just get 90% beats and maybe 10% actual content and everyone is happy. So I like it when Afrobeat doesn't sound very much like Afrobeat, the beats doesn't overtake the content of the song, even though it's not like super like profound content, it's still fun. But your song very much reminds me of like people that do things like that, like what's his name, Nonso Amaji, for example, like music that just reminds you of like being on a holiday, like very
yeah, at that point in my life, I was like Afro so bad. The thing is that I'm not an Afrobeat artist.
Right.
I mean, I'm an Afro artist, but
right. Call it
it's Afro soul.
Okay.
You feel me? It's like Afro soul, R&B flow. So yeah, like that's kind of music.
Yeah. So I think that's very much like I feel like that's where your song fits, where it's not so much of a niche or like a box, but you can, if you had to describe it. Is that how you would describe it?
No, actually, like my guys that know me and people that like listen to stuff like my demos, like Obi now. There's no range. I don't know what I can do. I just
Oh my god. This
the one thing about
it
is that like there's always gonna be a signature. You understand? Like you always be tell, oh, that's Loti, but. Is whatever kind of music.
And like also there was this track you did as well, like and one other one, and I think DKM, I think those two is very much like although they're very different, they have the same feel to them. Again, the being on holiday feel, where you're like with your girls and you're doing I'm with my girls and I'm we're doing an Instagram video and like the song is playing in the background. It very much gives like that kind of vibe.
Vacation music.
Literally holiday music. Like it literally just takes you to that place where like the streets, the ocean's blue, like music is playing. Very
I always say I make music for beautiful women, sure.
Yeah.
I mean, like my guys.
I believe that, because literally when I was listening to it, I was like, I can't wait to go on holiday and play this. I literally have that whole music playing in the background. But so in terms of like with our with the older sound and stuff, we've had like new artists that have like very, very quick come ups, and new artists that do sort of have like a longer journey into breaking through from into the scene. But there's one question that kind of like came up in one of our older discussions with Robina, for example, in terms of how would you describe what do you think determines the trajectory of a new artist? So is it more about how long they've been in the scene, or how well their music does? And the thing that really kind of inspired that question, there's people like CK, for example, that had the really, really viral song, right? Not too far down into his career. Like I don't know how long he was doing it for, but I can't imagine he was doing it for 10 years or so before he had that. Right, so he had that 6 years into his music. So would you still consider him an upcoming artist after he's had that? I mean, or is he not an upcoming artist?
So basically,
6 years.
Basically, like that. Like I don't like to use the word upcoming for artists. Like I just believe that everybody's on the journey. If you're an artist, But like how long you spent in the game is mostly no one's business. Is when did we know you?
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, like, that's when you become a new artist, and then people don't understand how that's such a good thing for you. It's like you have all the experience, the knowledge, you feel me? You finally get your breakout. And you're trying to tell me that. So it's like
Still a new
easy
guy.
work.
Yeah.
Now people want to listen to you and you know you're good as
Yeah. But if you had that level of I don't know, success, would you still have would you still be okay with being referred to as the new guy?
I feel like if you don't like to be referred to as the new guy, then it's more of a you issue.
Okay.
I don't think it works that way. I don't think someone can be referred to as the new.
No, you can't be. Actually. People always trying to be.
Yeah, at some point, like, you
Like,
people are like popping right now, like how Black Sheriff is popping right now. Most people assume he's the new guy, but he's just gonna blend in and become like part of the system.
Yeah, I feel like as long as people, that's one thing, like, I don't understand that people don't understand. Like, people are talking about you, doesn't, like, you shouldn't really, as long as it's not like terrible stuff, like, as long as they're having conversations about you, that's good for you, bro. Like, I'd rather be talked about than.
Yeah, but
that guy,
that's
or
his
not
music,
remembered,
but
easily forgettable,
You
for
get me?
example,
So it's like, the more people are talking, the better for you. You understand?
Okay, so that's good. So you think it's more about what you've done rather than how much time you've put into it?
Well, yes, I believe in results. I don't really care about process.
How much time?
You dropping results. That's I think it's a bad thing. I put the kind of pressure I put on myself.
Yeah. How easy would you say it is for new artists?
Easy shouldn't be there, man.
It's not there.
It's supposed to be how high.
Right.
Get me?
Right.
no,
No,
it comes easy.
How hard is it for new artists to be heard in the Nigerian music scene? Do you feel like people are giving a chance?
Well, things are easier now, Sha. I can't lie.
Okay.
I mean, it's be crazy.
And what makes things? Because I can guess it's because of the the introduction of social media, you being able to reach your audiences directly, SoundCloud, things like that.
So that's one, and then also the DSPs. So DSPs are Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, them ones. So like you don't have to even be an A-lister to get money off your music. If you know. So that's one thing. Music and travel.
Your numbers go,
music and travel. By the time you get on playlists, you get what I'm saying. Like people are playing or people in some very deep island and hearing your stuff, and then you realize that you can even see the statistics. You understand what I'm saying? And stuff. So like it's kind of easier to being an artist now. But also that depends on the kind of artist you're striving to be.
It depends on how much
you're trying to get into the industry. It's harder. There's some.
Is there a form of gatekeeping? Do people gatekeep in the industry, or are people receptive to? Oh, look at this sound that we've never heard before. This type of music that is not really popular. And are people receptive to new things? Because I feel like it's a human thing for people to not be very receptive to change. So, how do you feel like in the music industry, especially now that I feel like people should have seen how you can't really predict how audiences will take music? Has that changed people's perspective into how they receive new music?
I think that one thing you know for certain right now, is that Nigerians who child the music if it's sweet. If you have music that's sweet now in quotes and it's not popping, it's just because you've not gotten that reach.
You've not done the right one.
Nigerians like, bro, come and do salsa now. If it is slap, don't put on.
I mean, look what happened to Amapiano in the.
Get what I'm saying? Nigerians are very receptive. Like you can remember when rap was going crazy. It was reggae in Nigeria. So everything
has its face.
So if you're basically now that's where the problem is. Being an artist is very, very expensive. You understand? You're trying to get your promo. It's deep. I mean, but if you're lucky enough, you have a sponsor. I think things like this now. Because it's no more. You're not forcing people to eat now. You're force feeding them.
Child is confirmed.
Nigerians will take it.
That's good to hear.
And then Afrobeats now, Afrobeats is the center of attraction in the world as a genre.
True.
Where all these big labels are out here looking for they're trying to sign everybody. Look at Empire, bro. Empire's got everybody.
Yo, true.
Yeah, that's that. Like Afrobeat
Bruh.
is yeah, man. So it's the best. This is the best time to be an Afro artist.
Okay, so
there's a thing with like being able to reach your audience is easier, but then being able to market it is then the hurdle that you have to cross when actually reaching people as a new artist.
Yeah. Marketing is deeper. It's deeper than just what it sounds like. It's not black or white. So yeah, you need people. Like that's what marketing is crazy.
That's the part that you think is difficult as someone that's.
It's one of the difficult parts.
yeah, like marketing, because you gotta convince people like, yeah, this stuff is good.
And also,
So
you need someone to listen to it and tell you how to execute it sometimes. So people are very gifted like that. Look at Black Bones.
Exactly,
You know,
bro. PR maestro. Oh gosh.
So crazy.
So yeah, just tell us
And it's
about
TikTok.
it.
So TikTok.
Do you have like, TikTok? Wow. Yeah. So are we expecting like some new music coming soon? Like,
Oh yeah. Well, I don't want to.
Most definitely you're working. Still always working. Good.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So.
Like next month, I'll probably be dropping GG.
Oh,
That's
okay.
going up again. So
Nice. Oh, nice. Come through.
Yeah, man.
So is there like some features we should be expecting or?
Oh well, like I just featured my friends, two of my friends.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So,
Nice.
the first one's called Shifa.
Oh, okay.
You know, Shifa.
Yes.
That's my job.
Chill, still, we say.
Yeah, Kashifa is crazy.
Yeah.
You should check Kashifa's like project out.
Yeah, okay. So that actually.
Crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely.
Catch me on track 3. But the entire project is crazy. Then I have Toxic. It's my friend.
Okay.
And it's really good, bro.
Yeah, looking
Everybody's
forward to it.
coming.
That's nice, man.
It's an amazing tape. So
Next month, yeah.
You
Look
should
out,
check
guys.
it
Look
out.
out next month. Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Okay, I know you on like Instagram or Twitter.
Oh yeah, man.
Find you on SoundCloud.
If you're feeling generous, man,
Yeah.
you can follow my Twitter and Instagram, R&B Loti. But you should listen to my music, man. Loti.
Yes.
That's
So-
what I
And
really
it's
give
really,
me.
and it's not even music.
Yeah, so
where,
if you
like-
want to search you on
Yeah, because we know
streaming
it's not.
platforms,
Go
they
on.
want to search you on streaming platforms. Is it like
Also Loti, Loti.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's
good
Loti,
one,
okay,
but
that's
not there, but I just like to say that.
I was just
Yeah, but that's
saying,
great.
it's LOTI, like,
Yeah,
you can
that's-
find
yeah.
it, but
Right.
okay. Like, it's not even music that you have to, because I feel like there are some music that you hear and you're like, oh, it's not
But it
really
doesn't hit
doing
you
it.
once,
Like, it doesn't really touch you, but it's actually really good music that
Thank you.
you actually enjoy
Like,
listening
you
to.
got me on
Yeah,
this.
man,
It's
bro.
really good.
You've been working hard. Like,
No,
you are.
I mean, listen, I can't wait for some of this music.
It's-
Don't mind me that was for media music. I know, oh my god, and you guys
You
are
do your research.
You guys are not really like, bro.
It's really good music.
Now this man is talented.
It's
That's
crazy.
true.
Bless.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Really,
yeah, really looking forward
We're
to
really
it.
glad like artists like you are like, in the scene doing great things
Oh,
with
for
music.
real?
Yeah. And just expanding the sound. It's not only Afrobeats, it's
Yeah.
there's just so many variations, so
Yeah.
many like
Yeah.
mutations of Afrobeats and they're all really good.
I think you get it. Like,
yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Afrobeats, thank God for the S there's plural.
Yeah, beats, man.
1 million things, bro.
Yeah.
Million and more still.
And so one more question that I should feel like I should ask.
Uh-huh.
Given like what has happened, what we saw happen, I'm not sure if you're aware of it, with at the Grammys with reggae and dancehall category
Uh-huh.
being won by like a group of white men, where we had where there's artists like Spice and actual Jamaican artists on the nominated, and then a band of white men won over them. What do you think about globalization of Afrobeats?
So I believe that everything has its pros and cons. You feel me?
Right.
Like when I see globalization, we've seen the pros. I mean, bro, we have artists like Wiz, Big Wiz,
Hey,
CK
shout out Wiz.
doing crazy shit, opening ways for us. You feel me? Yeah, that's one of the pros. But obviously the cons, like you have people like working on this culture.
Yeah.
It's the right comes with the left. If you ask me, man, that's what I feel personally. But then, like, if we want to keep Afrobeats now, like, we just have to choose. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, we've weighed the pros and cons now.
Yeah.
So now we have to know which is better.
What do
What's the
you
better
think?
choice.
If you had to vote, let's globalize, let's not globalize, what would you vote
As best as globalized.
for? Really?
Nobody
Given
can
the
do
risk.
better than us still.
Given the risk, are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
numbers.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Interesting.
And then you have to realize that Nigerians have strength in numbers.
Yeah, actually.
The reggae, I don't think, I think there are more people that, I don't know, but I think there are more Afrobeat listeners than reggae listeners. I don't know how true that is.
You
Because we have Africa has numbers.
I think maybe you're feeling that way because that's mainstream in Nigeria, to be honest. Because reggae, if you're thinking global, reggae.
No, Afro.
Yeah, no, but I mean, like, it's really doing up a lot right now, going really global. Really from time.
That's true.
Time.
I just realized that bro, I was bumping Sean Paul and
Yeah, exactly. So
I mean, for me, I think let's not globalize.
For real?
Yeah.
For real?
Yes, because when you see what has happened, I feel like we've had it play out already with every type of music genre. Jazz, we've seen what has happened with jazz. Hip hop, with rap. We have people like Jack Harlow, Post Malone. Who are these people? when we started off, right? When there was I don't really know so much about history of hip hop. When it was NWA and people like that, Eazy-E, they were getting arrested, and I feel like what Afrobeat artists are doing now, artists like you guys, like yourself, like Wizkid, the more established artists. I feel like you guys are doing the work now, right? And then the people coming after you, or in 20 years time, that had nothing to do with the work, are gonna come and reap the benefits of it.
Should I tell you something though? You cannot stop globalization.
Exactly. People have been doing that work as
really. You guys are many when we get to globalize. The drill was popping.
Oh man, drill. Oh my god, even Afro drill. Jeez.
I'm sure reggae was spiritual music, right? You're fighting oppression.
Right, and now you have the actual oppressors winning awards for music that was speaking up against oppression.
You can't choose actually.
It's crazy, man.
Globalization is gonna happen once
everything agrees.
It's like what's that word that I'm looking for? Inevitable.
Yeah, it's very inevitable.
Necessary evil is gonna happen.
Yeah,
true. Do about it.
So
I think we should keep as much as possible. But yeah,
so that means we have to stop featuring foreign artists on Afrobeat records.
No, that's not bad.
No, I'm saying that
that's still part of the process to globalize it. Get it because they have their own audience and that they want to still.
Yeah, literally. I just choose that as one of the options. If you want to do that.
All right, so bro, tell us, is there any other interest you have, or a couple other interests aside music currently?
Currently no, but I aim to shoot videos and direct one day.
Oh, okay, that's
probably
nice.
Do some acting on the side.
Oh, nice. So are you talking shooting music videos or just plus movies or just music videos?
Music videos and I don't know, man.
Possibly some movies.
I really love movies.
That's common. So have you ever tried video recording something for a piece?
No, I was young. I got this video camera.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's nice.
I'm really interested in that kind of stuff.
Oh.
I start sports.
But so since then, has it just been
Yeah, definitely. I just know I really love movies. I take an interest in reading about my favorites, movies out.
Okay, that's
also
nice.
Music videos too. I don't know. I think I pay more attention.
Okay.
Stuff like that.
It would be a really good video idea. If for maybe your next video. They have those music videos that have the home video style, where somebody recording. So it's a very video style, not professional looking. And it's
budget friendly.
Yeah.
That's no bad this too. That's nice content. Giving that old vibe.
Yeah, but I could use that for visualizing.
Yeah, true. Yeah, that's nice actually.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So just tell us ever since you've been doing music, have you ever had what's the craziest moment you've had in the studio? Ever since maybe with the producer, craziest experience basically in the studio. Not necessarily music wise, maybe you were recording and your producer's girlfriend just called him and broke up with him.
No,
the most random, whatever the case. I want it to be it could be music related. It could be music related as well, It could be music related as well, but like just whatever it is, like I just want to hear the his experience you had in the studios.
Crazy, like it's my studio session. Everybody else did, not me.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That's nice.
Well, yeah, man. Like, well, outside the music, yeah, I've gotten like a couple of my files lost before, bro.
Oh, damn.
So crazy, so painful too. I mean, we could always recreate it, but it doesn't feel the same.
Okay, that's fine. But then, are there some artists that you've worked with that you kind of regretted it? It's like the way you put it out, yeah, I know. Like,
would you say their name?
like no, you don't need to put their name. Like maybe you just recorded like, oh man, I don't know, please don't put
Should I
music out. I don't want to be on this song. I'm gonna like murder this, but like you did it.
Okay, man.
Have you had that day?
Have you had that?
I think everybody has felt like, especially if you worked in a place that a lot of people work. You feel like a studio that's not just like my private
Oh
studio.
yeah, okay.
You definitely feel like if you have something sexy, cracking, then someone's like, bro, Alpha, man, just open that song now.
Oh god.
And you're like, that's
no.
not a solo track. Like, no, nah, bro, you don't trust me. Then you're in an awkward position like that.
Yeah.
So, just go and go put your back.
But are you scheming like, I'm gonna take that next time?
I was scheming on how to tell him.
Like, bro,
And then after a while, man, you just have to choose yourself, man.
yeah, true.
Everybody believes that the producer, man, bro, the producer said that he was really going like that.
Actually, that's the best way to get it because like it depends on the producer, like how
The
you
producer,
feel.
sometimes I know everybody knows producers are tickets, so I know what you even ask.
And now you just expose that it's not really always them. Like sometimes the artists like, oh my bro, like, that's usually like because like this jam is
Oh,
really good.
another thing too is the management, bro. My management said, I think you wanna argue with management. Like sometimes there's even management in the court too. It's like, oh, my manager said, we want to put someone else on it, you feel me?
Yeah, true.
So that one, the guy's like, well,
I guess if
so don't be saying the senior slap. No, it's going, it's just like, just trying to focus.
So I be like that. I kind of have like I can relate a little bit, like even though it's not music related. Because for instance, now I do voiceover, so sometimes maybe like there's competition or at my office now there's like bare voiceover artists there. So maybe like I voice something because I'm not as good as they because there's people that have been in this game for time. So like I'll try, but the way you break my heart to tell me that okay, like we're gonna go with the regular guys, yeah, but then like I've done a lot of work, like no doubt. It's just like the thing is it's not even always like right on the spot. The producer would like it, but maybe the client wouldn't like it because there's a particular way they want it to go. So that's usually
I
because
did
I do some
jingles
production as
one time
well.
like this during
Jingles.
Bro, it was funny. It was funny part of my artistry, man. Because I was like, bro, why am I doing jingles? But then, funny enough, the jingle one is deep. Like, I can't like, people don't understand. Like, bro, if you want a one-off payment, like, let's say you don't really give a fuck, you're showering too. So like, I was doing jingles at that time, and I was like, it was good. I don't know, this doesn't relate, but because you're really also.
I mean, like,
ask me about jingles, right? That's not fun to make.
I feel you know, bro, exactly. Just like have fun with it.
And I'm like, I don't know anybody that's a jingle artist.
Yeah. How creative are you allowed to be when you're doing stuff like that?
Oh, jingles, no, like there's actually a formula.
Okay.
You have to make it extra catchy.
Yeah, exactly.
And simple.
Okay.
Now, dumbing things down to be very simple and catchy and appeal to masses is hard.
Yeah, it's not easy. It's not easy.
You have to get into just feel the vibe.
Yeah, and you gotta be comfortable.
Because like, you're not far away from the masses, bro. Because a lot of people don't really know what Lagos is. You feel me? People think Lagos is, like you want traffic.
Yeah. And the Lekki going link.
Yeah, true.
But that's never Lagos. You go to the mainland, know what Lagos is.
Oh yeah.
And so those are Nigerians. And when they're talking numbers, those are Nigerians. You understand? Like so, like you can appeal to those people one time.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, true.
You have a great. Oh yo.
I know that really popular one about potting.
Which one is that?
Pottings.
I don't pot go empty.
Is that the one?
Yeah, it's not like all these service providers would take a long time. So I think
that was a very crazy one.
Yeah,
I think I wasn't even Nigerian.
That's Sakana.
Yes.
Crazy one.
Okay,
Yeah, man. One thing you should always do is like fuse your personality into your music, shall we ask me? So it's easy
exactly.
Like, I can't be out here like just being who I'm not, you understand?
Yeah.
So how I am in the music, how I am in the
yeah, I think that should be. I think that's applicable to everything about life. Really, regardless of whatever you're doing, you gotta, inject your personal life. Just be yourself, everything, because that's the only way it will work out fine.
Yeah.
Because if you fake it, you can't make it. I mean, you can fake it till you make it, but it's the point.
Yeah.
And then, you just still got.
You can't maintain it. Like,
you just got.
You can't maintain life without.
Yeah, you can't fake it for that long.
But I had that discussion recently with someone. There's an artist that we would listen to on the radio. Well, no, like not on the radio. Who listens to radio anymore? But sorry,
Ox,
I mean,
that was Ox.
Someone was saying to me how this person is actually very different from what he's saying, and how labels sometimes will demand a certain type of words are put into a song or an album, or certain type of like music is made in an album, even though it's very much not the artist, but maybe according to their marketing and their research, they found that this sound is what the people respond to. Right, so put that in somehow, just put it in. Do you think that is that a good thing?
That's what labels now, like, if you're independent, like, big man. Like, I don't see what it comes to tell me to do. But, like, anything that can move the music forward, like, get it to reach certain audience, I'm down for that if it doesn't have to change who I am.
But do you believe there can be like a total separation of the artist and the music?
Definitely not.
Okay, so the personality doesn't come in so much there. Because you see some people make it like
to want to be that person, and the matter of time, people will know that's not you. You know, like, you know who you're trying to be. Yeah, people call people out for that a lot of times.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, but I feel like isn't it like acting? Like,
yeah, that was just about to say. Like,
you can't be really time now.
No.
So after chilling like this in the crib, you're still supposed to act like a funny cruise guy when you're just.
No, but then like one thing about acting, you can never go wrong with acting. Like you can be in character at any moment. So you can not all the time to say, but as often as possible. It's part of the training that you get.
Okay.
They'll tell you how like you gotta stand in front of the mirror and like imitate like bare characters or just act in front of the camera. Do it as often as you can, even if it's just voice acting. So
actually, people from your past know they act. God, so.
Alright guys, so this has been really great, man. It's been really good. It's nice having you on here. Really, it's an honor to talk to you. Loti, me now, please. Yeah, I don't know if you have any last words you want to say to to your listeners.
Basically, I just have words to new artists. If you know you're not if you know this is what you want, and it's what's gonna give you that joy, fill that void, that missing stuff. No matter how much people are trying to stop you from chasing it, keep chasing it. Because once you have no passion in life, then it's not really worth living, man. Because money is not enough to keep you living. So you just have a passion, and if that's what you want, it's never give up for anybody, man.
Great stuff.
Check my Instagram, RB Twitter, RB Loti. I got new music out. It's called GG. Gorimapa Gangsta.
Yes.
Gang stuff.
And even listen to the other, to the actual deal, the old stuff.
Most definitely. So this has been great,
Thank you very much.
Yeah, so stick around, guys. Don't mind me, stick around. Catch you in the next episode of EPs and LPs. This was nice, guys. Yes, thanks for coming.
Thank you very much.
So guys, safe.